Creatures of Ava has numerous little critters you get to interact with and play music to and possess. But 21 to be exact. Well, there's 21 total. 2 of them don't really count. But I decided to make a little video on my favorite 5 because this one didn't make the cut. Still want to have it in the video because it also has my favorite petting interaction. So, of course, a sandstorm kicks up right when I'm doing it.
Aww.
Let's go to the other one. Maybe the sandstorm will die off. Nope. You'd think these ruins would be blocking some of that wind. So they're not going to be in any particular order. It's just what my 5 favorite ones were playing through the story, the game. The Goggle. It's just, oh, look at this thing.
Aww.
So it retains like the reptile dinosaur, like not reptile dinosaur, reptile rodent aspects, but with a better color scheme than the other one. The Kraj? I think that's how it's pronounced. Just so much better. Plus, it's a powerhouse. The black, the red, the white.
It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die.
Silver would make it better. It's one of my favorites. I'd keep this in my house. I guess the one downside is the squeak they make. That's fine. It busts walls! Like, come on. Look at its hands. Oh my god. The way it walks. Oh my god, I love this thing. Okay, I gotta stop. The Gahul's entry, the strength of the Gahul, I want to just call it a ghoul, comes from the creature's mind. Of course it does. The good guard must be like this. Large jaws usually mean a powerful bite. The Gahul is no exception. Gahul's skull is particularly thick and resistant, which explains why this creature's main attack is a desperate lunge. Yeah, so it headbutts you and snaps at you at the same time when this thing is attacking you. And it causes blindness when it bites you. Man, I love it. I love it a lot because it reminds me of Marowak, which is my favorite Pokemon. Another one of my favorites is also in the swamps. The Kaisho. It's another armored one. It's like a mole. Tunneling thing. Just look at that. Look at the face on this thing. No, pop back out. I gotta pet you. Oh, what was their entry? I've forgotten. I feel like the Kaisho sometimes. When something catches their attention, they can't rest until they get it. They're curious creatures. When they find a new object, they instantly bury it so they can examine it more closely later. They're like dogs. adorable little mole dog things. I just hate that they, like, I can't just look at one. Because as soon as I move it, buries into the ground. Oh, it's too close to the camera. But they have the ability to destroy objects, and I didn't know during my entire first playthrough that because they could do this, they could destroy the poison pots that are in this region, this biome. Because it doesn't tell you they can do that, it says they can dig. Not get too carried away with it. Let me get another pet. Then there's this big ol' adorable thing right here. Look at it. I don't know if I'm gonna be pronouncing this correctly. Oh, I chose characters. The Yakimbo. Here we find a great symbiosis between animal and flower. Fungus aren't flowers, but we'll allow it. This may greatly boost the field of human medicine. In threatening situations, the flora growing on its shell will fire a shower of dangerous spores. If a Yakimbo backs away with its eyes fixed on you, it is probably not fleeing, but preparing a powerful charge. So that's the same one it gives you for any of the other ones that charge. They're not running away, they're about to charge you. Well, it's not going to charge me because I played it some music. I just love this thing. Like a triceratops sloth mushroom creature. Because you had to watch, I'll give you some loving too. Here in the Antar Dunes, we've got the Gelgo? I believe that's how it's pronounced. I don't know why I love this thing. It's just a buff hedgehog. It's kind of like Knuckles and Sonic had a child. Not even in the most extravagant mythologies is a creature like the Gelgo conceived, half bull, half hedgehog. Gelgo can launch a shower of spikes to injure their prey from a distance. If a Gelgo pulls back a little, it is not retreating, it is preparing to charge. All it can do is push objects though. Just look at him. Look at how it walks. Majestic. It reminds me, and I don't really know why, but it reminds me of Emperor's New Groove. I don't think Kronk got turned into anything. Kronk would have, it would have been a Gelgo. So I can't show off the power because all I can do is push objects. And I've pushed all the objects, but I can pet it. I know, you two are jealous. All animals are the same. They just want loving. Then we got the hoo-hoo. Otherwise known as like a pig with a flute nose. Or a pug. I can't tell what it is. It's like a jelly bean. Jelly bean with a little pug nose. Not a pug nose, a flute nose. Or horn. I guess it's not necessarily a nose. And an unfortunate tail when it runs. Because I thought that was something else when I saw it running from the back the first time. The bone formation on the face of a hoo-hoo is a kind of blowpipe with which it spits out a projectile composited mainly of calcium and tungsten. Hoo-hoo are peaceful, non-aggressive creatures that only attack under imminent threat. I like its aggressive face in the sketch that I believe is drawn by Tabitha. It just looks so funny. It's got like a mustache. Man, it's adorable. A hoo-hoo's soul sings through a modest horn. We play our own flutes to honor their souls.